السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. Dear followers, بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين. We have a new video here with الشمسية and القمرية. Okay, so what الشمسية and القمرية means? The type of الشمسية and القمرية. The conditions of الشمسية and القمرية. And the difference between الشمسية and القمرية. We're gonna do that today. Follow me. This is our subject. So, when you hear you see الشمسية, this is كلمة start with and القمرية start with the L. By the way, here I want to tell you about the Shamsiyah. Where this kalima come from? Shamsiyah come from Shams. Shams is a sun. Al-Qamariya comes from Al-Qamar, the moon. Okay, so Al-Qamar and Shams, they come from the moon. That's why they call them those names الشمسية and القمرية as example, but all those names we're gonna talk about, it can be only الشمسية or القمرية. So to have الشمسية and القمرية, we're gonna talk about the conditions of الشمسية and القمرية. The first condition, it should be in the beginning of the kalima. For example, sala, sala, sala. We have al here, but it's in the end of the kalima. It's not the case. Qala, qala. We have al here in the end. It's not the case. Mala. It's not the case. Should be in the beginning, right? So this is my first condition. My second condition, it shouldn't be in a verb, it shouldn't be in a name. For example, iltahaqa, this is a verb. Iltahaqa. Iltahaqa. This is in the beginning of the kalima, okay, but it's not noun, it's not name, it's a verb, so it's not the case. Iltasaqa, 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 to stick with something, it's a verb, so it's not the case. Should be a name. This is my second condition. My third condition should have no hamza. For example, alwanun, wanun. So alwanun is name. It's in the beginning of the kalima, but it has, الهمزة. When it has الهمزة, this is not the case. Colors, it cannot be الشمسية or قمرية. ألحان, ألحان is in the beginning of the kalima, but it cannot be Shamsiyah or Qamariya. So this is not the case. So we said that the first condition should be in the beginning of the kalima. Number two, it should be in name, not a verb. The third thing, it should have no hamza. The fourth and the last condition, it shouldn't be a part of the huruf, the original huruf of the kalima, should be extra. Let me give you example. كتاب الكتاب مدرسة المدرسة. الكتاب. الكتاب. You see here? If I erase al, what's gonna happen here? Nothing. The verb is fine. So yeah, that it can be. But the only thing when I erase al, I have to add another dhamma here to make kalima, to specify the kalima. Kitabun or al-kitab. When you say al-kitabu, you know which kitab you talk about. When you say kitabun, you don't know which kitab you talk about. Okay? So, this is it. Those are the conditions. I'm going to say it again. 4 conditions. Number 1 should be in the beginning of the kalima. Number 2, it shouldn't be in any verb, should be in a name. Number 3 should have no hamza. Number 4, it shouldn't be a part of the body of the letter or the original huruf of the body. You can take it off, you can put it back. The little change of the meaning, specify or not specify the kalima, nakira and ma'rifa. So kalima is nakira. If he doesn't have al, if it has al, it's ma'rifa. We saw that before in the previous, I don't remember which lesson. Okay, now let's talk about the difference between al-Shamsiyah and al-Qamariyah. Let's use al-Shams and al-Qamar. Al-Shamsu, and let's use al-Qamar. I don't want to go far. I'm going to use just those words here to tell you why they use al-Shams and al-Qamar. Al-Shams means a sun. Al-Qamar means the moon. Al-Qamar means the moon. Okay? So, al-Shamsiyah is in al-Shams. Al-Qamariyah is in al-Qamar. When you see here al-Shamsiyah, you see that you can observe al-lam is it's in here. You write it, but you never read it. You never pronounce it. You never hear it. When you read the kalima, you go straight from a straight to next harf, and next harf has a shadda. It's obligation. It's obligation. This shadda is obligation to have al-Shamsiyah. Al-Shamsu, al-Laylu, al-Duha, al-Tha'labu, al-Thawru, al-Sabru, all of them. After lam, next harf should have shadda. That we call Shamsiyah. Al-Qamariyah, your lam has a sukoon, not like Shamsiyah. This is the difference between Shamsiyah and Al-Qamariyah. Al-Shamsiyah, there is no shadda, no sukoon, and you don't pronounce it. Al-Qamariyah, you have a sukoon on lam, and you pronounce it, you read it, you can hear it. Al-Qamaru, Al-Qalamu, Al-Kitabu, Al-Babu, etc., etc. But they use in the grammar, they use al-Shamsu, al-Qamar because they call it al-Shamsiyah and al-Qamariyah, and this is forever. Anywhere you go, Tunisia, Japan, Morocco, Egypt, Algeria, anywhere you go, they have no other name except Shamsiyah and al-Qamariyah. So al-Shamsiyah has no sukoon, you don't pronounce it, but you write it. And you go straight when you write it, you go straight to the other harf, and the next harf after lam, and you put shadda on it. القمرية, it has a sukun in the top of lam. You read it and you write it. You have to pronounce it. Al-Qamar. This is the difference between them. I want to mention something. I have some words here I want to share with you. Al-La'ibu. Al-Libasu. Al-Laylu. What are you going to tell me about this? What is the case here? Is it Shamsiyah or Qamariyah? What do you think? Is it Shamsiyah or Qamariyah? I see here double lam. Yes, Shamsiyah. Why? Did you see here a double? And the Al-Shamsiyah is the first one right here. This is Al-Shamsiyah. This is Al-Shamsiyah. This is Al-Shamsiyah. There is no sukun in the top of it. There is no sukun in the top of it. There is no sukun in the top of it. When you read, you go straight from A to La. You go straight. There is a shadda here. Yeah, I agree with you. This is a double harf. Yeah, but you go straight from here to here. You go straight from here. You skip this one. Like Ash-Shamsu. Ash-Shamsu. Right? So this is a Shamsiyah. Al-Shamsiyah. I hope you enjoy my lesson. I hope you did a good job. Please practice. The best way to practice is Al-Quran. Like I said. وَالْعَصْرِ وَالْعَصْرِ قمرية إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ قمرية إِلَّا الَّذِينَ شمسية آمنوا وعملوا صالحات straight to صاد شمسية وتواصوا بالحق you pronounce لم قمرية وتواصوا بالصبر you go straight to صاد with the shadda on it صبر شمسية. Yeah, and you can read as much as you can. Now when you read, you practice everything. Al-Shamsiyah, Al-Qamariyah, Al-Sukun, Al-Shadda, Al-Damma, and everything we saw, inshallah. I hope to see you in a new video, inshallah. Please, if you didn't subscribe, go ahead and do it. If you have any comment, anything to share with me, put them down and then we will discuss. جزاكم الله خيرا. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.